Welcome to my craft area. I'm Anna Hellman and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Let's look at today's project. Today's project is a really beautiful card made with a really unique stamp and die set. So I want to show you the card up close first so that you can appreciate the detail on this. I just absolutely love this. This is actually the first time I've created with this set, but I am already thinking I want to do a future video with a lot of different techniques you can use with this set because I see so much potential with it. But for today, I just want to show you how to use this set as intended because it's really pretty simple and I'm not sure if it is common sense or not, but I'd like to show how you use the set. So for this sample, I used two colors. I used Just Jade and Pacific Point. For the sample we are going to create, we will use different colors. I chose Mango Melody and Cajun Craze this time. I'm getting my Stamparatus out because you will want to use your Stamparatus for this. And you'll notice I have magnets in the corners here. This set is going to stamp all across this piece of paper. And if I laid it right in the corner, sometimes I have a problem getting the very, very edge stamped. So because I use these magnets here, it bumps everything out and is going to allow it to stamp all of my edges. So there are two of the tile stamps included. This one is more solid and this one is more of the detail. So I am going to start with the solid one and I want to line it up very close to the top edge of my paper. My paper measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So line that up, rotate over and get it picked up and get everything back in place. Because of these other magnets, I try to keep this one away so they don't attract each other and get stuck and caught on everything, so I will have to resituate a couple of times. Now, I did not decide which color I wanted to use for which. I think I will go ahead and use the lighter color, the Mango Melody, for this more solid stamp. Get it good and inked, bring it over and give it a really good press. Oh yeah, I like that. Get everything resituated and I'm going to move my magnet just down here to the very bottom this time. We are going to lift the plate out, bump it down 2 notches, re-ink it and stamp again. Oh, that is beautiful. Now one last time, and this time I will slide a little bit of scrap paper under the bottom just so that I don't stamp onto my mat. Move it down 2 more, re-ink. And stamp. Oh, I love this. I'm really glad I chose this color. Now I'll clean that off real fast and I'm going to leave this on my plate. The reason for this is if I want to stamp some more of these, that is already in the correct position to come back and stamp some more. So I'm going to lift this out. I'm going to rotate it all the way around so that the top side does, so the stamp is on the bottom side and there's nothing on the top side. Put that back in. And now I need to line up the second stamp, get my cardstock resituated so everything is where it needs to be. Bring in the second stamp and line it up where it needs to be. You do want to be very careful here to make sure you get it lined up with the openings, the white spaces in what you've already stamped. So I believe I have it lined up. Now my stamp is going to want to stick to my stamp case here. So we'll pick that up. And now we will basically just repeat what we did on the other side. And we will use Cajun Craze ink this time. Ooh, I try to choose really rich colors for these cards to make them look like old world tiles. Move it down. Re-ink. As I was creating this, I was getting very excited about all kinds of techniques like I mentioned already. So that is going to be something that I look forward to playing with sometime. Now I think I moved it down one too many. There we go. And with my magnet close, I did not get a full stamp right down here. So I'm going to move that. Try again. There we go. That looks much better. And one more time. Looks like I got it lined up really well this time. Maybe even a little bit better than the first time. Okay. Oh, I love this. So now what I did was trim it so that this partial strip of tiles down here is no longer visible. So I am going to cut at, it looks like about 5 1/4. And now I'll trim just a touch off of this end as well, just to make the white space look even. So I have my card base prepared. I use Cajun Craze this time. Get some adhesive on the back of this. And I just realized my white edge over here is a little bit uneven. So before I stick this down, have you ever had to do some trimming while you have adhesive on your project? You are not alone, because you just saw me do it right here. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So now, with your trimming job, you may end up with pieces looking just a little bit different. This time, my card base is going to show just a tiny bit at the top and the bottom, and then also on the sides. So now, let's go ahead and add some ribbon and a greeting. We'll have to look at the set here in a minute. It has really pretty greetings, and also the dies are absolutely beautiful with the set. I only used a couple of the dies for the greeting this time, but next time you see me with this set, I am sure I'm going to use some more of the dies. So here's the tag I prepared. I stamped the top piece with Cajun Craze, and I die cut the Mango Melody piece and then also the white piece behind it, and I've popped it up with some dimensionals. So now we are missing just one little thing. See the gems? I added a few rhinestones to the center. So these are some of our holiday rhinestone basic jewels. And I think the yellow ones and the red ones as well would look nice, but we'll just go with some of the, I'm calling them yellow. I'm not exactly sure what color. Maybe it's supposed to be Mango Melody. It matches very well, so maybe that is the color it is supposed to be. So now let's admire our work. These are just absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully you can feel that feel that through the video, but I know it's always a little more special in person. So let's look at the set real quick so you can see what all comes in it. So you get the 2 tile stamps and then some really nice greetings. Thanks for being there when I needed you most. This is the one I used, just wanted to say hello. Everything will be okay. I think that's a really nice one. Wishing you peace and happiness. I'm blessed to have you in my life. And namaste. Namaste. And here is the really pretty die set. So thanks for joining today. I will add it to my list of things to come back and show you some other ways to use this really beautiful set. Thanks so much for joining in today. For more information and links to the products used today, click in the video description box down below to visit my website. Make sure you also click down below to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell to receive notifications when I share new videos. I truly appreciate you being here, as well as every like, share, and comment that I receive. I'll see you again next time when I'll be back helping you to hand make with love.